Okay, so more questions on the standard normal. So part A asks, find the probability that a z-score will be 1.76 or less. Okay, so in other words, probability that z is less than or equal to 1.76. Oops. So in our case, we're going to draw a normal table, or normal graph, centered at 0 for standard normal, and we're going to draw a cutoff line at 1.76. And we want to know 1.76 or less. Less means this direction, to the left. So we go to our table, and I'm going to look up the row 1.7, and in the column, I go to the column 0.06, and at that intersection, the area that I have at 1.76 is 0.9608. Alright, so the answer to part A is 0.9608. The area to the left, or the probability that z is 1.76 or less, is 0.9608. And then part B says, what's the probability that a z-score will be 1.76 or more? So in this case, we're asking what's the probability that z is greater than 1.76, 1.76 or more. So in this case, it's the same picture, except now we want to know what's the area over here. Again, when we look up 1.76 in the table, we see that the area to the left is 0.9608, which means the area over here is going to be 1 minus 0.9608. Alright, that is equal to 0.0392. So what's the probability that z is 1.76 or more? Is 1.76 or more, that's equal to 0.0392. And then the last part says find the probability that a z-score is between negative 1.3 and negative 1.03. So if I draw my standard normal curve, here's 0. Where's negative 1.3? Negative 1.3 is over here. And where's negative 1.03? Negative 1.03 is in between 1.3 and 0.3. And we want to know what's the probability of being in between there. So I have to go to the negative side of the z-table. And there's two numbers I need to look up. I have to look up negative 1.3, 0.00, and I have to look up negative 1.0 and 0.03. So the first number that I look up, negative 1.3 and 00 is 0.0968. And then negative 1.0 and 0.03, I have 0.1515. Okay, so the area to the left of negative 1.03 is 0.1515. So that's, let me see if I can illustrate this. So the area to the left of this chunk right here, this area is 0.1515. But then this triangle right here, this inner triangle, that is 0.0968. Okay, so what I'm interested in is the part in between, and so that's going to be the difference. So this, the part that looks like this is going to equal 0.1515 minus 0.0968, calculator. You get 0.0547. And that's our answer. Find the probability. The probability that a z-score is between negative 1.3 and 1.03 is equal to 0.0547. Okay, so the probability of being in this zone right here, 0.0547.